Hi, it's Dr. Paulo Yamin. In this video, we'll explain the theory of chapter amine. This chapter is divided to three parts. First of all, we will start by structure nomenclature, then we will move to the preparation, and we will finish by the reactions. One, structure nomenclature. So all amine have nitrogen with free pair of electrons. They are characterized by their basicity and they can act as a nucleophile due to this nitrogen. We have three types of amine. An amine can be primary, RNH2. It can be secondary, R2 or RR prime NH, or R3N tertiary. So a primary example, methylamine, dimethylamine, trimethylamine. This is concerning the structure of amine. Now concerning the name, we will divide naming of amine to different parts. We will start by naming aliphatic amine. So how to name aliphatic amine? We name the two alkyl or the alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen plus the word amine. Example, if I take for example this amine, this is in alphabetic order ethyl, methyl, amine. If I take for example this amine and H2, C, what is this one? This is tert-butyl amine. Now, if I have a complicated chain, for example, if I take this one, in this case, this is considered as a substituent, it is amino. So this is 1, 2, I name it as alcohol, 2, amino, ethanol. So this is concerning the aliphatic amine. Now how to name aromatic amine? Aromatic amine are named as derivative of the simplest one, which is this one, if you remember from the chapter of benzene, which is aniline. So if I want to name, for example, this compound, Br, as derivative of aniline, 1, 2, we choose the lowest, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 2, 4, 6 tribromo aniline. If I want to name, for example, this one, NCH3, C2H5. It's also aniline, but with substitution on nitrogen. In this case, we use N, the letter. So it is N-ethyl, N-methyl aniline. Okay? We have a common name that you need to know. This is, if you have NH2 with CH3, an amino with a toluene, this is called toluidine. So in this case, it is para, we can have the ortho and the meta, toluidine. Now, the different type of amine are in general insoluble in water. So to transform them, to make them soluble, we transform them to their salt. So this is very important to know how to name the salt of carboxylic acid, of amine, pardon. How to name, for example, this one. Okay, we use the ammonium termination. So it's trimethyl. Instead of saying amine, we say trimethyl ammonium nitrate. Okay, so this was part 1 concerning structure and nomenclature of amine. We will move now to part 2. We will see different methods to prepare amine. It is very important to know which method to use in order to prepare the type of amine, if it is primary, secondary, tertiary, or the salt. First method to prepare amine, we have seen it in the chapter of benzene by reduction of nitro compounds. So if you take a nitro compound, aliphatic or aromatic, you add Fe, a metal, or 10SN acidic media, or we can add also H2 with a catalyst, nickel, platinum, palladium. You will transform it to aromatic NH2 or RNH2. So in this method, you will always obtain a primary amine. You have examples, you can see them in your notes. We move to the second method to prepare amine. This method is very important. Why? Because with this method, we can prepare all the types of amine. Primary, secondary, tertiary, and the salt. Okay, what is this method? If you take ammonia and you add it to alkyl halide, so you will obtain your primary. If I continue another alkyl halide, it can be R prime, not necessarily N, R. R2NH secondary, another Rx, R3N tertiary, another Rx, you will obtain R4N plus X minus, which is the salt, and salts of amine are called quaternary ammonium salt. So with this method, we can prepare the different types of amine, primary, secondary, tertiary, and the salt. You have example, you can read it in the notes. So we move to the third method, which is also important, and it is called the reductive amination. Okay, what does it mean, reductive amination? It means to transform a carbonyl, aldehyde, and ketone to amine. Okay, this reaction is done in the presence of a reducing agent, H2 nickel, or we can use NaBH3Cl. So we can use two types of reducing agent. Okay, what is the mechanism of this reaction? You take a carbonyl, you add NH3. Okay, so NH3 will attack your carbonyl, it will open and it will take H+, so you will form CnH2. You will obtain here OH with the chain. You will eliminate from here by H plus delta a water molecule. So you will obtain a C double bond N, which is imine. And by adding H2 nickel or NaBH3Cn, which is a source of H2, you will obtain your amine. Okay, what is the type of amine obtained? The type of amine obtained depends on what? Depends on what you add on the carbonyl. For example, if you add on the carbonyl, this is a carbonyl, aldehyde or ketone, HH, HR, R prime. If you add NH3, or if you add RNH2, or if you add R2NH. In this case, in all cases, I use H2 catalyst or NaBH3Cn. In this case, you will obtain the primary, secondary, tertiary, and you have examples in your notes for the reductive amination. You can see. So till now we have seen three methods to prepare amine from nitro compound, always primary. From ammonia with alkyl halide, we can prepare the primary, the secondary, the tertiary, and the salt. And by reductive amination, addition of on carbonyl, aldehyde, and ketone of derivative of amine NH3 or RNH2 or R2NH, we will obtain the primary, secondary, tertiary, and we need a reducing agent H2 catalyst or sodium cyanohydridoborate. Okay, we will move to method 4 and method 5. Method 4 and method 5, we have seen them before. Method 4, it is the reduction of nitrile. So if I take the function nitrile, aliphatic or aromatic, and I reduce, I add 2H2 nickel, PT or PD, I have addition HH, I will obtain RCH2, NH2, or if it is aromatic CH2, NH2. So this method will always give me the primary amine. Let's move to the last method for preparing amine, which is also very important, the Hofmann degradation. So what is Hofmann degradation? So method Hofmann degradation, 5, Hofmann. So you take an amide, aliphatic or aromatic, you add hypohalite, BRO minus or ClO minus, you will eliminate this. You will also obtain a primary amine plus the ion carbonate CO3 minus. The mechanism, you can read it, it's very complicated, I will not give it this semester. You can read the mechanism, and if you have a question, you can ask me, but you are not responsible for the mechanism of Hofmann this semester. Okay? Before moving to the reaction, I want to give you some notes, or a note. What are heterocyclic amine? It means cyclic. We will see them in the last chapter in this course. The nitrogen can be inside a cycle. The most important one are the 5-membered ring. This one, it's called the pyrrole. We can do a polymer which is with this one, which is the polypyrrole, very important. We have also the pyridine, and you can continue reading. The pyridine, it's very important. You cannot smell it for men. You cannot smell it. It will kill your testosterone. So it's not good for men to smell pyridine inside the lab. Okay, so this is concerning the reactions of amine, the preparation of amine, sorry. Now we will move to the last part in this chapter, reactions of amine. Okay. Reactions of amine are based on a concept that amine containing nitrogen are basic, so their basicity, they can act as a nucleophile. What is the first reaction? It's basicity, salt formation. Okay, so if you take a primary amine, it's a base, so it can cact NH plus according to Bronsted and Lowry to form R NH3 plus. Or if the amine is secondary also, or if my amine is tertiary, I can also add H plus to it. I need H. Okay? It is important to note, if we have an aromatic amine and we have a group G on it, the basicity of amine, it is going to be affected. The basicity is the opposite of the acidity. We have seen in the chapter carboxylic acid, acidity, if we have a group abstracting electron, acidity will increase. Here it's the opposite. If group G is giving electrons by mesomer or inductive, so it is activating the basicity. So when G gives electrons, the basicity will increase. Okay, so this is the first reaction concerning the amine. Let's move to the second reaction for amine. Alkylation. So if I take an amine aliphatic or aromatic and you add Rx, so you can add an alkyl, X will leave, you will obtain RNHR or aromatic NHR or R2NH. You can add another RX, you obtain R3N, another RX, R4N plus X minus, which is the salt. You have examples in your notes, you can read them. So this was reaction 2, alkylation of amine. We move to another reaction, reaction 3. It is the opposite of Hofmann. In Hofmann, we have seen how to transform amide to amine. Now we will see how to transform amine to amide. Okay. Now, so conversion to amine. If the amine was primary, I can add an acid chloride. I will obtain RNHCO R prime. So this is the amide. We called it N-substituted amide. You have substitution on N. We can also add this type, aromatic SO2Cl. You can see, you will see it in books. Okay? So in this case, you will obtain RNHS double bond O aromatic, can be aliphatic. So this function is sulfone. SO2 is sulfone, SO is sulfoxide. So it is an N substituted sulfonamide. Now what will happen if it is secondary amine, R2NH, same. I will obtain in the first one R2NCO R prime. So this is an NN disubstituted amide. And in the second one, I will obtain R2N SO2 aromatic, NN substituted, NN disubstituted sulfonamide. So this is NN substituted, NN disubstituted, amide, NN disubstituted sulfonamide. In the case of the tertiary, no reaction, we don't have NH. Okay? So, amide, primary, N substituted or N substituted sulfonamide, here NN substituted. Tertiary, no reaction. You have examples, you can see them in your notes. Let's move to another reaction. We still have three small reactions. The reaction for ring substitution in aromatic amine, I will not insist on it. If you have a strongly activating group on benzene like NH2, strongly, not moderately amine, and you add Br2 مع Fe أكيد excess, you can halogenate on the same time, so you can do a polyhalogenation on ortho and para. We move to reaction 5. It's also done by Hofmann. غير الهوفمان degradation of amine, Hofmann elimination from a salt of amine اللي قلنا اسمه quaternary ammonium salt. So if you have a quaternary ammonium salt like here, and you add base with heat, the base will take H beta to form an alkene and a tertiary amine. So we will obtain an alkene plus R3N, which is a tertiary amine. Okay? Last reaction, pay attention, this is very important, last reaction. Addition of nitrous acid, HNO2. So, if you have a primary aromatic amine, aromatic NH2, and you add HNO2, you will obtain aromatic N2+, which is the diazonium salt, which is stable on aromatic. If you have a primary aliphatic RNH2 with HNO2, you will obtain N2+. A diazonium salt on aliphatic chain, it's unstable, it will directly decompose to give N2 plus a mixture of other compounds. So don't use diazonium on aliphatic. Diazonium is always on aromatic. Like this, we have finished the chapter of amine. So you must know how to name amine, primary, secondary, tertiary, and their salts. You must know some methods to prepare amine. Essentially what type, primary, secondary, tertiary, or salt, and don't forget Hofmann degradation. And we have seen some methods, some reactions of amine, how to transform it to amide, etc. Okay, so we will continue in the next video and we will do exercises concerning the chapter of amine. Thank you.